All right, check 1, 2. All right, okay, it's working this time. Wasn't sure first time. Here we go. Let's rip some cards. Had some technical difficulties. I'm getting ready for the stream tonight. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. There's a little bit of lag in my video, and I'm working on a brand new system. It's supposed to be upgraded, but I couldn't get the new camera to work, and so I got the old webcam. I got the iPhone, but we'll rip some cards. We'll have some fun. My name is Jason Wuerfel. Friends call me Wuerf. Wuerf's Warehouse is the page. If you look in the description tonight, I have all of my current wax prices. Taking a bit of a hit tonight on the Prizm, but I love these cards. I'm so glad you guys tuned in. I got a message from someone. I didn't have a chance to respond appropriately. I apologize that this is your first break, and I thought that was super cool. So you and your son, I believe. And so I'm really excited that you guys landed on us and chose us. So there's a lot of super cool cards in this set, and there's a lot of really deep prospects. You got a 240 card base set of prospects, and they're all in college uniforms, so the top prospects will recognize, of course. And then beyond that, you know, if you guys want to get into the comments and let people know, and again, this is the new setup, and I can't really see the comments well from where I'm sitting, and I need to fix that. I couldn't get the simultaneous broadcast going. So many technical difficulties tonight, but we'll figure it out. Let's talk some baseball and have some fun. So 5 autographs per box. We have 4 boxes to open. That means we're going to have 20 autographs. And based on the statistic that I've seen when I'm looking at the set checklist, that we're going to have, I think they said 5 parallels also per box. And then you're going to have inserts on top of that. So 5 packs, 8 cards per pack. So you're going to get 10 hits. And then on top of that, the 10 parallels. So I was really fond of these cards last year. I ripped a lot of them personally myself. I liked them a lot. So I'm really excited about this. This is actually the first box. I didn't do any personal for this year yet. So I'm super excited. The packs look super cool. Henry Davis, of course, #1 overall draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I'm super long-winded. If you haven't broken with me before, as you can tell, and I'm going to try to keep it going pretty quickly. And there will be, I don't think there's any memorabilia cards in this. We'll just have the autos and the inserts and the parallels. I'm going to try to keep it going. Of course, after I set this all up and get people into the group at a pretty rapid pace. So once again, I just want to say appreciate it. If you want to scroll down while you're listening, look at those wax prices. I got a lot of the Donruss you see in the background. I have Inception, Allen and Ginter. I have a lot of Pro Set, a lot of Leaf stuff, a lot of Mosaic and Prizm. I have lots and lots of inventory. So some of these guys, I'm not gonna know what teams they're drafted by. Not gonna have like a real in-depth knowledge because it's college uniform. But I'm gonna go through it, and I've studied up the best that I can. There's a lot of dudes, and so if you want to drop the comments and let people know, that's awesome too. So Robbie Martin is the first one. Ryan Redd, lefty out of Georgia. Joshua Baez. And here we go. Here's an insert, and it is Robert Pawson. So there is some guys that are draft picks. You see he's in the Oakland system right now. I know Bobby Witt Jr., Wander Franco has an autograph in this set. Potentially like about 8 guys, 8 of the top prospects still have autos in this set, which is cool. Anthony Solometo, that looks like Vandy's uniform, but I don't think it is. No number on that one. Noah Miller, that's a red. And our first auto is going to be Cameron Cawley out of 15. No number on the red. So I noticed this. Okay, so I'll shut up for a second and say Kai Bush is our... Make sure I'm getting this in the right spot. I apologize. Look at my camera to make sure you guys can see it. So Macaulay here is our first auto. That's a pretty dope auto. It's like a red snakeskin. That's like the snakeskin that they had in the Prizm that I've seen last year or the year before, but it's like red. That's a pretty dope card. And so what we're gonna do is we sleeve anything numbered is gonna get also a top loader. I'm solid. It's been a while since I've had a break. Some of my top loaders are kind of dusty. I need to take a couple off the top here. These cards aren't, man. Got the dust up in here. The top loaders are good. Oh no, the top. I'm going to need to use the 55s. So I like to use 55s because the 35s just give a little too much stress to the card. I don't like it. And the stock these days, I won't go that slow on most things. So all of the inserts will also be sleeved. All of the hits, anything numbered, I'm going to put in a top loader. So, all right. Now that I've yacked a little more than you probably wanted to hear, we'll keep it up at a little more rapid pace. Here we go. Nick Bush. Ooh, we got a Tiger Stripe coming up here. Eric Silva. Luke Murphy. And they're pretty shiny, so I'm trying to make sure you can see the cards. Connor Norby. Tiger Stripe. That was Tiger Stripe a number. Bryce Miller behind it. It is. Tiger Stripe is actually at 99. See it on the camera there. So that one's on a 99. Bryce Miller. So I believe that one classifies as silver. So silver is also kind of like a parallel they have here. Michael McGreevy. And auto is Ethan Murray out of Duke out of 25. Power Surge Bryce Miller. It's pretty cool. The cards are not, I tell you, just in the first couple packs, this one, yeah, this is a tiger. This is like a real Tiger Stripe here. Oh, back to the other one that doesn't look as cool as this one does. Ethan Murray out of Duke. It's a pretty dope card. I'll save some of the sleeving and such beyond the autos for off camera for the sake of just motoring through this in time. Probably take about an hour tonight. Try to get you guys out of here by 11 Eastern time, maybe 11:15. Grant Holman. Griff, big league name, McGarry, Virginia. Power Surge Kyle Manzardo. Ooh, something shiny and cool. And this Max Ferguson. And that's out of 35. I tell you, I feel like the centering and the quality is a lot better than last year. And hopefully that's not, this couple packs in, this famous last words here, I'm going to end up jinxing that, hopefully not numbered. Joshua Baez. The auto is Reed Trimble. Nice one. Reed. Southern Miss, I believe. Sorry, Ethan Murray is your fireworks at the end there. Reed Trimble. And the autos are pretty good. Guys doing a pretty good job of the autos. But the centering is the big issue for me that has been in Select last year was rough. But so far, the cards are pretty sharp. Corners are pretty sharp, I have to say. And the centering is pretty solid. I mean, that might be a little, right to left, but not much. I mean, I would say a 9 at least. Solid coming out of the packs. Good for you, Panini. Hopefully they're figuring out a little bit of the quality issues that were super rough on some of these sets last year. All right, Noah Cameron. In like a warm-up shirt. I don't know what picture is that. Christian Scott. It's a Gator. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Ooh. Elmer, hit the weight room, buddy. Brandy. No offense. I could use a little bit of the treadmill myself. Brady Allen. No, that's not cool. That's South Carolina. And that's out of 25. Nice one. Yeah, it's like that. It's like a red snakeskin. I guess that is maybe the snakeskin for this year. Maybe they changed it to that. Sam Prater. That's like your silver parallel. Kyle Manzardo. I feel like he was in last year's Prizm draft. That seems super familiar to me. CJ Rodriguez out of Vandy and Zach Elof. So nothing crazy blowing my mind like Bobby Witt Jr. autos. But still, I have to say that what I like about Prizm is that in every pack you're getting You're getting numbered cards. Obviously, you get an auto card. Like you feel like you're gonna get something pretty cool in every pack. And like I said, I'm gonna go back through. I'm sleeving and top loading the the auto cards, but I'm gonna go back and do all of them. Jake Smith. There's also a color blast in this, which I think is a case hit. Ooh, something shiny coming up. Chase McDermott, the Cardinals, Louisville. Dylan Dodd, the Red Hawks. SEMO, Southeast Missouri State. Ethan Wilson. Oh, South Alabama. Yeah, the Jags. That's what's up. Christian Franklin, Silver, Alabama. Vinny. Well, he's a top prospect. I saw his name when I was looking at the top prospects. So Old Dominion. That's a good one there. Trey Sweeney. There's a Yank for you. Got the Yankees there. Trey Sweeney auto. Let's take a look at it. It is out of 23, which is a weird number. Ooh. Shiny. Eastern Illinois. The alma mater, if I'm not mistaken, of Tony Romo. They are the... What are they? The Cougars? No. The Wildcats? Aren't they something like that? Let's look at that logo. What is that? It's some sort of cat. And the, oh, there we go. I guess a kid. Yeah, Marcelo. I know. I need a Marcelo. Oh, speaking of prospects, what we got here? A Bobby Witt Jr. So you got the prospects insert for Bobby Witt Jr. He's going to figure it out, man. I tell you, the new rules this year, I don't think it's a hot take. I think it's just, I think it's playing out like probably a lot of old schoolers would probably say, like, these kids need time, man. You rush them to business. It's not like other sports. Like, the guys up there know how to play the game at a whole new level. And, like, obviously, you play the other levels. It's different every time you move up, and you just need time. And I like the idea, and I know it's kind of sucks for minor leaguers to have to sit in the minors for a month, but I like the idea of them getting their confidence built up and maybe even a little chip on their shoulder, like, I should have been in the big leagues. And they get up there, and they perform. This year, all the guys are thrust right in the spotlight, like, yeah, we told you so, and they stink. And now they're starting to figure it out, like Jose Rodriguez in Seattle. Like, I think he's going to be one of the best of the crop. Quincy Hamilton. Nico Cavadas. I saw him in the regionals last year. I went to see it. Lonnie White, Fireworks. I thought it was Lonnie White Jr. Another tiger stripe here. You get a lot of numbered cards here. Tandem Kolep. Yeah, I went to watch the regionals that's out of 99. Regionals last year, Central Michigan Chippewas beat my Wolverines. Notre Dame ended up winning that regional, though, but they lost to, I can't remember. Sean Gusenberg, the Northwestern Wildcats, silver. Gordon Gracefo, I can't pronounce anything. That's Villanova, the Wildcats. Gracefo, I don't know. Austin Love. This is the first auto that's been face forward, which is interesting to me. That's the North Carolina Tar Heels, of course. Power Surge, Donta Williams. Interesting. That's out of 50. I don't know if there's any reason for that, but again, the centering might be a hair off. Yeah, a little off. Right. Well, I guess top to bottom, right to left. So that one not quite, but I tell you, I do. So far, we're one box in. The quality control is better. It really is. Gotta give credit where credit is due, at least so far. Hopefully they don't make me eat my words here. Now the cards still have like a little bit of, like you can almost see when you look at them sideways here, you still got they got like a weird, some of them have like a weird bend to them, like the foil cards in Magic. If you do any Magic stuff, they're really notorious for bending like that. And I don't know for certain. Does that hurt Maybe you guys know. I don't think that hurts any kind of grading. I don't think they look at anything like that with like the grading process. But these cards that are super heavy, like chromium, and I haven't seen. This is the first one off the top. I can't really see on the camera. Yeah, a little bit. It's got a little bit of a print line, but I haven't seen really any surface issues either so far. Luke Waddell, Georgia Tech. Lael Lockhart. Something gold here. Let's see what it is. Peter Hubick. Dalian Lyle. That's a gold. Is it gold or bronze? Let's see. What's in the back? Out of 50. Okay. Tyler Whitaker. That's your silver. Nick Bush, the LSU Tigers, left-hander. And our auto is, and this one is face forward too. That is not numbered for whatever reason. Is, oh man, I gotta stop teasing him because we got an auto. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Got a prospects, and that is Gabriel Moreno for Toronto. Card for Toronto there. Not numbered on the auto. Same thing. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. A little bit of a bend there. I don't know if that's I don't think that's anything that won't come out with just getting into a top loader, although it doesn't want to go in there very well. And it'll take that bend out of it, I think, over time. All right, here we go. What I like about it too is that when you have 5 packs and 5 autos, is that there's not a lot of. Sometimes I open these sets and it's like 1 or 2 autos, and it seems very tense, and you get near the end. Or the opposite, you get the auto on the very first pack, and then it feels very anticlimactic. But I like that basically every pack you're going to get some sort of auto, some sort of hit and parallels. Ben Kasparis out of UConn. Christian, oh, they're really just playing with me now. Encarnacion Strand. Ty Madden, it's a good prospect for the Tigers. Tyler McDonough. I don't know if we had a Thunderstruck yet. It's a good looking card. I don't think it's numbered. Tanner Allen, Mississippi State. It's a new style. It's like they're wearing shorts now. Don't even go past the knee. I noticed that in the big leagues too. Bo Bichette kind of wears that now. It's basically wearing jorts. I mean, they're not jeans, obviously, but they're basically wearing shorts now with like tights underneath. Luke Albright. I mean, I'm not judging. More about Ryan Murphy. Well, it's interesting. Signing sessions. Ryan Murphy. Jaden Hill is the one in the back end. It's interesting that the autos were all backwards in the first box, and then in this box, they've all been straight up. Maybe that's just interesting to me. A bit of a nerd with that kind of stuff. Tendencies. Weird to me. All right. 2 packs to go. Box number 2. Once again, while you're looking, if you're just tuning in, I have all of my wax prices down below. I have a lot of the new Donruss, which you can see in front of you. 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 3 autographs this year, or memorabilia per box on average, which I think is definitely more than last year. I thought last year was only 1. Got a Goosenberg, another one, a Goose, another Tanner Allen, Jordan McCants. We got Ryan Spikes, green, which is out of 75. Will Bednar. That's the silver parallel. It's some recognizable names from the College World Series. Kyle Manzardo. I feel like I just keep getting more and more of him. That's a red, which I don't think is Arizona. Kobe Cato. For whatever reason, that red color, I think in Topps you're used to being it out of 5. Kobe Cato isn't going to be. Dalen Lyle. Crusade is the bottom. Used to seeing the red that I think is out of 5 most of the time with top sets. So every time I see a red, I start to trip out a little bit, but The red so far, this one, not numbered. I open so many cards, I guess I don't keep track of which is which. All right, last pack, box number 2. Trying to make a mess here. While I'm opening this, if you guys are into anything else, give us a follow. I don't tear a lot of stuff on the page personally, but working on some other things. I got Dragon Ball, I got Magic, I have a lot of Pokemon, just in terms of wax. Michael Curian, baseball's my thing though. Mitch Bratt, Sal Frelick, Boston College, I believe if I'm not mistaken, the Brewers. One of their top prospects. He's already in AA. I think he's a guy they think is going to be big league ready right away. Robert Gasser. It's a pretty dope name for a pitcher. Michael Curian, lefty, southpaw. Ryan Spikes with the cool. It's pretty sweet. What we got? Marcelo Mayer. There you go. We got it. And Nathan Hickey. So I don't think anything numbered, but you got your Mayor. And let's see. It might be a little kind of like the other one, the other couple of the other autos, a little top to bottom. Maybe a little right to left. But still a pretty good card. And man, I tell you what. Every time I hear about someone being like, oh, got a fuzz stuck to the outside. There you go. Oh man, can't miss prospect, all that kind of stuff. I always kind of roll my eyes. I think it's a little bit of the inner, like athlete back in the day where I didn't get drafted, and I have a little of that chip on my shoulder, like, oh, nobody knows for sure. But kid's been smoking the ball so far. So the Red Sox got someone, and also I was irritated because the Pirates took Henry, and they're talking about how Henry shouldn't have been #1 overall. That they only signed him because of signability issues with Mayer. And so I'm also super excited that Henry's been destroying the ball so far in the minor leagues. So that makes me happy too, because I hate the idea that someone can't draft the best player available just because of... These packs move a little bit in here, but like they do a pretty good job protecting them. The idea of someone getting drafted not because of the best, only because they can sign them. I know that's been an issue for years, and they have the draft pools now, and that hasn't really, obviously, because Mayer dropped because of signability issues. All right. Thomas Farr, Sean Hunley, Ryan Cusick, Landon Marceau, very Cajun LSU, Robbie Martin, the running grab as a silver. Matt, what we got here, Matt? Is that Fordham? The Rams? Mikulski? I think that's Fordham. Jackson Joe with the Tigers. Another Nathan Hickey. Gators. Jackson Joe. I'm psyched as a Tigers fan. The kid's had a good start right out of high school. Pretty highly touted as having one of the best breaking balls in the draft last year. Right-handed pitcher out of the United States. So let's be honest. It's hard to excite anybody, but with that combo, let's just be real. But kid's got promise. He's had a good start. And I'm a homer, so I'm excited about Jackson Joe. So shout out whoever got the Tigers tonight. That's a nice card. It's a blue. Is it numbered? Yeah, it's a 99. Well, I skipped that because I was too excited to talk about him. He was the Tigers' first-round draft pick this last year. In case you didn't know that. Oh, we got little print lines. I think on this one. Looks like that top card has been the only card that's had. You see in the bottom there, just a little bit, not too bad. Chase Lee, Alabama. Looks like he's pitching with an outfield glove. It's as big as his face. Seth Lonsway. He's from Ohio State. No comment. Sorry. This is super disrespectful. I apologize for myself. You can't turn it off, right? It's the old college alumni. There's a gold card coming up here. If that's out of 10, we're going to be excited. I think that's in the auto spot. Christian Scott. All right, let's get excited. Eric Riviera. That's a gold auto. Milan Tolentino out of Cleveland. I actually do not know who that is. Jaden Hill. Another Jaden Hill. And it is anticlimatically not numbered? What? Hold on. Let me get this in the sleeve here and look at it a little close. No, it is. It's very hidden here on the backside. Just wanted to get it in this before I start talking. This is this is 2 out of 10. So Google Milan totally, since it says Cleveland, that means he's already in the system, which means that he's already a prospect and probably not in the draft. Yeah, what you guys got? Google that guy for me. Cleveland, that one's for you. I'm going to assume you made your money back and then some on that one card. I think Cleveland went for just like a couple dollars tonight. So shout out. Yeah, if you guys are interested in some wax, this is my time to make you feel bad. I'm not making you feel bad. Don't feel bad for me. Took it on the chin tonight. I don't think this is one of the first times I've ever really done the 99-cent auctions. And you get what you get. You don't throw. I like opening the cards. I don't really care. It's more hobby for me. This is what I do for a living, but this is fun. I hope you guys have fun. Come back and do some more breaks. Tavera, Brant Herder, Georgia Tech, Kyle Manzardo. Gonna haunt my dreams. I see him everywhere. Braxton Fulfode, the Red Raiders of Texas Tech, out of 99. Carson Williams. Pretty sure Carson Williams is a Tampa Bay Rays prospect. That's the silver. Michael Kieran. Looks like, okay, so this is a red card in the auto spot. Now, is it numbered? So it's a high school kid. Looks like a pitcher. Who we got? Max Bain. Don't know who he is. Dalen Lyle, another guy that I can't get rid of. It is numbered. Whoop. My mini bet's attacking me. Stay there. My men's league MVP bet. I always keep close for self-esteem reasons. Oh, got some fat top loaders here. Get those out of the way. Stay there. All right, so the solid red, at least when it came to the auto, that's a numbered out of 50. It's pretty cool. All right. We got 2 packs left in box number 3. Still one more big box to go. We already got an out of 10 auto. Got a Marcelo Mayer. Lots of numbered cards. I'm just a huge fan of these boxes. Carlos Rodriguez. JT Schwartz. Dylan Smith. Out of Bama. Is that another Tigers? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Definitely heard. There's a lot of Alabama players. I'm actually kind of surprised. I knew there was one pitcher that I think the Tigers drafted. I don't think that's his name, though. Peyton Wilson. That's a green out of 75. Mason Miller. Looks like out of high school. All airbrushed out. Another Dylan Smith. And our auto is Sean Burke. So unnumbered on that Dylan Smith. Sean Burke is out of Maryland. And the prospect, another Gabriel Moreno. So Toronto's got a few prospects. Get out of here. All right, this bat's crapping my style. All right. There we go. All right, last pack. Box number 4. Here we go. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for hanging out. The only Wander I got was the prospects, and I don't think it was numbered. I'll go back and look. We got a print line here. The top card seems like the card that's getting the print line. I don't understand why it would just be a top card issue. The rest of them seem to be fine. Kyle Bradish, Chad Dallas, Doug Nikazi. Yeah, left-hander out of Ole Miss. I know that's been, he's in the top 30 or 40 prospects in baseball. Shane Panzini. That's going to be out of 25. Yeah, that red snakeskin. That weird red snakeskin. Noah Cameron. Matt McClain's a good one. Out of the Bruins. And Chad Patrick is the auto for this last pack. And Donta Williams. Another Donta Williams. All right, we're going in. I feel like we had a surge of certain players for a set that has 240 base cards. Seems like we've gotten a lot of repeats in just a few boxes without that many cards in them. Say notable Padres. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't tell you for sure, to be honest. I've looked over the top prospects and the set list. These are all college uniforms, so it's hard to tell 100%. I know the top guys. I do not, and I know a lot of the prospects, but keeping track of who's on what team is a little muddled in my brain. But I do love these cards again. Last box. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I have a break. I'm starting to break twice a week now. I used to do just Sundays. And I just do baseball, although I sell everything. If you go on our eBay store, if you go on, I sell all the basically cards. I sell some Funkos. I personally really like bobbleheads. If you guys got any bobbleheads, I'll buy them from you. Especially the old school guys like Mr. Tiger here. You see Smalls in the background. That's not Smalls, I'm sorry, Squints. But I just do baseball because that's what I know. That's what I played. That's what I coached. Worked in independent baseball for the first dozen years of my career. Then I opened a brewery. And then during COVID, I got back into collectibles, and that really saved my business. So I owe being in business still to stuff like this. So I so much appreciate it. And just to get a chance to talk baseball. Irving Carter, Seth Schumann, Sean Burke, Dalen Lyle, again, Kevin Abel, that's a silver, the Beavers, Parker Chavers, the Coastal Carolina. I was trying to think of it today. We were at AAA game. There's a guy from Coastal Carolina. They're not the Gamecocks. What are they? The Chancellors. That's what's up. All right. Colton Cowser. Nice one. There you go. Max Ferguson. I'm a huge fan of this kid. I think he started off a little slow this year, but you look at his numbers, he's starting to hit. The kid has just hit and hits. Is that Sam Houston, I think is what it is? What's Sam Houston? Anyway, he's the Baltimore Orioles organization. The kid can hit. That's a nice card. It's an auto out of 23. He is in the top 2 or 3. I mean, you got Adley Rushman, Gunnar Henderson, Grayson Rodriguez are all up there for the Orioles. He's in the top, at least the top 10 prospects for the Orioles. He's only in high A right now, even though he came out of college. But I think he's a guy that, kind of like you saw Torkelson do with the Tigers last year, he probably advances to Double-A soon and probably ends the year in Triple-A and then is a starter in the outfield next year for the Orioles. That's what I think. Mason Auer, I think. Kobe Cato. Aaron Zavala. Chase Petty. I dig these kind of checkerboard. What do they call? I think they call them mojos. Got another snakeskin one here. That's out of 35. I know they probably don't call them snakeskin, but that's what the snakeskin looked like last year, except different color. Robert Alstrom. Hunter Goodman. Jackson Wolf out of the Virginia Ends and the Alabama. Ryan Costio. JT Schwartz. Power Surge. The Power Surge cards are pretty dope. Those are pretty cool. The parallels are always hit and miss for me, whether they're going to be like super corny. Not parallels, I'm sorry. Inserts. The inserts are always hit or miss. Like, are they going to be super corny or are they going to be, cool? So some of the, I have to admit, some of the animal print stuff, like the tiger stripes and all that, they borderline on corny for me. Like I don't know, I get why people like them. They like them because they're rare. I don't think they like them because they look cool. I mean, it's a zebra. The tiger. I mean, I like zebras and tigers. I got nothing against zebras and tigers. I'm just saying, like, it's a little weird. But I think Prizm does a better job than most. Like Select, I'm not a huge fan of the Select parallels, but the Prizm parallels, I keep saying parallels, I mean inserts. That Power Surge is pretty dope. Like the exploding glass. That's pretty cool. I approve. All right, 3 packs to go. So my break on Tuesday is going to be 2022 Top Series 1 Jumbo Hobby Box. And I'm trying to remember, am I doing 2 Inceptions? You can look on my eBay store. But I'm doing these mixers where one is kind of like a base. And then so next week, next Sunday, this is what I'm doing. That's why I put it up here. So a Donruss with 2 Inceptions. I know I'm doing that next Sunday. And I'm not sure. 2 days from now, on Tuesday, I know I'm doing a Jumbo Series 1. Luke Albright with 2 other boxes. Jax Wuerf, Dominic Hamill, Sam Bachman, local Indianapolis kid at Hamilton Southeastern. He's with the Angels of Anaheim. Eric Sarantola, Mississippi State. Connor Norby, what everybody wants to be doing in their baseball card, laying down a bunt. And Ryan Murphy is our auto. Joshua Baez, starting to get a little off center. It's still better. Still better than I sometimes expect out of Panini, especially in today's sort of like print as fast as possible, as much as possible type of days. Ryan Murphy, the auto for that one. 2 packs to go. Make sure to check out that wax list, you guys. It'll change every week, as the market improves. I try to do as close as I possibly can to my cost, just to try to get product moving and getting some loyalty built up. People want to come to me to buy stuff. Sam Prater, Bryce Miller, Max Muncy. That's the Oakland A's. Max Muncy, I believe. First rounder this last year. Logan Henderson. Tiger Stripes. Wow. 99. Andrew Abbott. It's a silver. Peyton Wilson. More Alabama. And I got a cracked ice here of Mason Miller. And a Sean Gusenberg. Another Gusenberg. Yes, lots of Gusenbergs tonight. Cool cracked ice for Mason Miller. It's dope. I like that style of card. Purple, I think. Cracked ice. That's some colorblind. Out of 12. All right. Pretty sick. On the lights, especially. Look at that. My lights kind of glare off these cards a little bit because they're super chromium, but I like it. Mason Miller. All right, last pack. Thanks for hanging in tonight, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Mother's Day. Shout out to your moms. Please check out my break for Tuesday. Check out my breaks for next week. Might start breaking more and more. Might start doing a lot of more like 1 box breaks, but doing 2 or 3 breaks a night as opposed to the multiple box breaks. That seems to be, number 1, more budget friendly, and also number 2, a little easier to fill. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot. Parker Chavers, Christian Franklin. Man, Alabama. So many guys. Didn't realize. Power Surge, Brady Allen. Dylan Dodd is a green parallel. That's going to be out of 75. Seth Schumann. Ruben Ibarra. Ooh, Ruben. Beef. And Ryan Spikes is the last hit of the night. And the last parallel is Andrew Painter. Man, I'm telling you, Andrew Painter for the Phillies, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not confusing someone, go look up Go look up Google Andrew Painter. Look at his stats so far. I don't think I'm getting that wrong. His stats are pretty absurd so far in his career. I think he's the guy I was looking at before the draft. Who's like 0 ERA. He's giving up like 2 hits per 9 or something crazy. So someone asked me to look back through. I had a Wander. If I can find it quick, I had a Wander prospect. Might not be able to find it quick for you. It was near the beginning. It's the Prospects Parallel. Wander Franco. I don't believe that it was numbered. Yeah, I got a Bobby Witt Jr. Not numbered. I don't know if the Prospect Parallels haven't. I guess they all probably have a numbered version. Alright, I think I see it here. Check that out. We'll sign off for tonight. Appreciate you guys. Well, Robert Paulson. No, I'm not seeing it immediately. I thought it was earlier, but maybe I passed it a couple times already. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with the cards too much. Look at this one last little bit here. Moreno. Here we go. So the Wander is not numbered. Sorry about that. Still a dope card, though. That Prospects card. Appreciate you guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. Gonna sign off. Check out the breaks coming up. I'm gonna do more budget breaks. I don't like to do... Normally, I do breaks that cost me, personally, around $300 to $400. That means the teams will average between, you know, anywhere from like $5 to $15 on average. Some teams will go for a little bit more, you know, like a $30 mark. Some teams will go for $2 or $3. But I don't like to do breaks that are going to cost anybody like $300 or $400. Like I like to do breaks that people can get into affordably. So I like to do like the mixers, but I'm gonna start doing a lot more one-box breaks. So again, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully, I can get my cameras figured out so it's not close. Get my good cameras going, and we'll see you again soon.